going on, guys? My name is TrickNote. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a few tips that will hopefully elevate your sniper game. So let's get right into it. Obviously, when it comes to sniping, it is very difficult, so the biggest thing to factor in is just raw practice. You need to play every day, and you need to stick to it or you won't see improvement. Another big tip is when you start off the day, just play with one sniper. A lot of people like to jump around in each session with all the different snipers, and this can be very bad because each sniper has its own characteristics. So when you play, pick one sniper to play with each day and grind it so by the end of the session you've got a good, comfortable feel for it. My next tip is going to consist of just the lookout perk. This is very important for really only two maps in the game, which are going to be Gustav Cannon and USS Texas. This will help you greatly for when you come in to enemies that are super far away because it is already hard to see them. So go ahead and throw that on when you guys are playing those maps if you want. Otherwise, with my sniper setups, I just use Prime to get that third ability with a little bit less flinch. Now, my last tip, and it's probably my most important tip, it's the way that I've slowly been teaching myself to snipe much better with my centering, because as you guys know, there are three different types of sniping. You have the hard scope, the quick scope, and the drag scope. I personally am not very good at drag scoping. Hard scoping obviously is just what it is. So for this final tip, it will help you guys with your centering, and obviously just grind the drag scoping because it is going to be needed for when you scope off of people if you are trying to center. So let's go into the firing range and I'll give you guys a little preview of what I'm talking about. Alright, so centering, you're going to want to position the crosshairs directly on the target, scope in, and fire as soon as the scope comes to your face. Now, one thing that I definitely tried to do a lot when I first started was moving to my target with my right stick like this, and just positioning it and then going for the shot. But as you guys can see, that can get pretty crazy. So all I did was I dumbed it down a little bit and I used my left to right strafing to center my targets, because it's much easier to control the movement going left to right than it is using the right stick to go all over the place. So what you want to do is you just want to pay attention to your crosshairs, line it up, and then take the shot. And once you guys get really comfortable with that, you can start messing with the right to go up and down for maps like Gibraltar, where there's a lot of different levels going on. And just practice this every day until eventually it just becomes muscle memory and you guys won't even have to worry about watching the crosshairs anymore. But alright guys, that's going to do it for my tips. So just pay close attention to how I move and the way I approach situations in the gunfights, and enjoy the gameplay.
airborne. We're being outmaneuvered. We have fire superiority. We're breaking their backs. Diesel bombs ready. Diesel bombs ready. Molotovs ready. Counter recon aircraft ready for flight. Recon searching for targets. Diesel bombs ready.
Alright guys, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed, like the video. Have a good one guys. Peace.